This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
Get that now. It was a dude over in Amon Heights, right up the street from here, on Zone 3. And every time he seen me at the corner store, he would just be like, bro, he always fighting. Cause I don't know why, cause okay, remember I told you I was with my grandma and at the elementary, Rockbridge. That's on the east side. Now this is when Stone Mountain and all that shit was damn near white.
Yeah, it's white.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And the school I went to was predominantly white, so I was on that shit. I was on the talking proper and I wanted to make all A's for my grandma. You know what I'm saying? I need all A's and she gonna give me something for that. You know what I'm saying? My grandma she gonna, I just need my grandma and granddad to be proud of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they used to be proud of me, but then one day, I tell everybody this story. One day, it was the end of the second grade year, and I come home to my grandma's house, me and my little sister, and my granddad looked like he was heartbroken. Now I can see that he was heartbroken, and I'm just like, why granddad is looking like that? And I said, hey, granddad, and he just patted me on my head, yeah. And I was like, what's wrong with cuz? You know what I mean? And I knew we were finna go to my mama's house, because that's what we do every summer on the weekend, you know what I'm saying? So, and my grandma, she was kind of acting funny and shit. I'm like, the whole ride home, cuz you been acting funny, you know? And then I seen the bags, and I'm like, why we taking all these bags? We just going over for the weekend, you know what I'm saying? And then we get in the car, and I'm looking at my grandma. My grandma was like, I gotta let your mama be a mama. I'm like, she is a mama, like, you know what I'm saying?
She tired of raising your ass.
So grandma was like, you finna go live with your mama. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah, nah, I wanna go stay with her. Like, I'm good over here. You know what I'm saying? I think I get everything I want over here. You know what I mean?
I got
you. Granny spoiling nigga, you know what I mean? So we get over there. Soon as my grandma walk out the house and get in her car and leave, pull off. I'm sitting there, I'm coming from a non-confrontational place. You feel what I'm saying? My mama come in there and she was like, get your ass outside. And I'm like, what was that?
Yeah. You ain't been used to talking like that.
She ain't talk. Now, ain't nobody ever talked to me. Even my mama never talked to me like that. You know what I'm saying? To that day. And she was like, get your ass outside. And I'm like, what, go out in the front? Like, you know what I mean? She was like, no. All around these apartments, is kids out there. You go find somebody to play with. She said, you ain't no girl, you got your sister for that. She wear the panties, you wear the drawers. And I'm like, okay. Nobody in my fucking life told me before then that when you go to the hood, you don't look them in the eye. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking past this, in all the projects in the hood and apartment and shit, they got big fields and shit where everybody play football at. So I'm walking and I see all the boys playing football and shit. And I'm just like, dang, I used to play football by myself or with my cousins and shit, down the street. Because on my grandma's house, we had a whole street full of cousins.
Gotcha.
I'm talking about real blood cousins. So on Park Drive in Decatur. So I'm like, I'm walking by, I'm looking at it, it looked extraordinary. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, they playing football with each other.
Yeah, you ain't aware of the danger.
I ain't aware of the danger.
I know exactly what you're doing.
I looked over there and everybody just stopped instantly. They was
and
like,
you the new guy.
And I'm the new guy. So they stopped instantly. They was like, hey, Shawty. Hey, Shawty, come here. And I'm like, I'm not coming over. Where is Shawty? Like, you know what I'm saying? What is that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they rushed me, bro. They rushed me. And they came over there, was like, what's up, bro? Like, where you from? Where you? And I'm like, I stay in building 78. And they was like, he stay in building 78. Look how he talk. They were like, look how he talk. And they was just on me, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these was the ugliest little kids I ever seen. I'm talking about, like, they look horrible.
They were roughed up. They clothes fucked up.
Everything. You know what I'm saying?
You just came from somewhere where grandma got there, wash your clothes, she ironed them for you.
I'm talking about niggas smell like pee and everything. Right? I was like, what going on, bro? Like, and they were like, you ever play throw them up, eat them up, bro? I'm like, eat them up.
They about to baptize.
I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was explaining, I was trying to explain to them that I only play with my cousin, and when I throw it up, I catch it, and then I tackle myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they were laughing and shit. And they were like, come on over here and play with it. I was like, nah, I'm just walking around. They were like, man, come on, bro. Come on, play. And I'm like, nah. And they just like, come on, bro. They
didn't grab
me all the way to the middle of the field, bro. And they were like, see how you do it is when they throw it up in the air, whoever catch it got to run to either touchdown, and that's either over there or to the dude apartment right there, or the sidewalk right down there. And I was like, oh, okay, because in my mind, I'm like, I'm not finna catch this shit. I'm gonna let them do what they do and try to get off around them. You know what I'm saying? So they threw it up. The nigga did like this, boom, run, bro, run. I'm like, what? And nigga. And look,
dirty motherfuckers, boy.
You ever been to Shoal Creek on the east side?
Yeah, most definitely.
So I went that camp. You know what I'm saying? So they used to call me Chipmunk because I looked like it and I could run fast.
Yeah.
So I used that shit. I was like, I can run fast.
Yeah,
I took off running.
Yeah.
Buck teeth and everything.
Yeah.
Just running. And I get to the other end and I sit there and they still were coming. And I'm like, what is
nigga, I done made the touchdown. Yeah, you can't hit me.
Yeah, you can't hit me.
Yeah.
And they was still coming. Nigga, the older nigga that was sitting out there, you know, it all be some teenagers sitting out there. They were like, boy, you better run. You better go down the other way. So I took off running and these niggas cannot catch me.
Yeah.
So I get down to the other end and they still coming. And I was like, and then the older nigga said, throw it up. So somebody else can get it. So I threw it up and they still tackled me. But while they were tackling me, they were punching me, stomping me.
They'll bring you on in to the hood.
And so every day I had to fight. So I had got used to that whole atmosphere and that whole get down. Like every day I'm fighting. It's like when you go to jail, like you just go in still on somebody so you can just get it over with. So I would go to the corner store and then it'd always be somebody to my some bad one hit my hand.
Yeah, I remember that.
I ain't wait for it. I just still on it. I just started fighting.
Yeah, you figured it out. Yeah, you figured it out. You went on figured it out.
So the old man that used to be sitting at the corner store used to be like, that's Scrappy right there. That's like the dog. He like the dog. He always want to fight.
I got you.
All right, Scrap. So every time I come down there, come out there and get my little lemon heads or my little
hug juice or whatever. Yeah.
That nigga be like, boy, that's Scrappy right there. And so my mama seen that shit, like, call my son Scrappy, cuz. Like the fuck. And I be like, nah, ma, I be like, he mean I be fighting all the time. And she was like, oh yeah,
I fuck with that.
Yeah, he do be fighting and shit. My son beat the nigga ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I hate to be long winded, but I just need to get to that story.
I ain't mad with that. We need that whole story.
Yeah.
We ain't just talking city life, we talking legacy. Now that's Atlanta culture.